what about that intro? I thought it was pretty good. Hello, all my sweet bears. Welcome back to Sonic 3 and Knuckles. My name is Chronically Blue, and here it is time for the final Sonic game. I hope you like the intro. I thought the intro was pretty cool. I like making intros. It makes me feel unique, especially with like the time limit of like 5 to 10 minutes. It's like, how can I make this cool and show that we've gone through the entire classic series of games? Okay. Eggman's complaining. He tried to save his animals. Sonic has the Chaos Emotes, and Tails apparently has 9 tails. And so Knuckles decides to partner with Eggman. Alright. Welcome to Sonic 3. We have officially started. Let's get into it. So, with Sonic 3 and Knuckles, as I'm sure everyone knows now, sorry if I'm getting away, I had to pull some blankets off me. As everyone knows, Sonic 3 and Knuckles was 2 separate games. Sonic 3 came out first, then Sonic and Knuckles came out, and it had lock-on technology. You take Sonic 3, put it into Sonic and Knuckles, you have the complete game, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Each game has 6 zones, so they put it together. We have 12 zones, or quite a few more here, actually. For everyone's abilities, with Knuckles, he can glide and climb. Tails can fly and swim. Sonic has some different abilities that we will get into just a little bit. We are in the first bonus stage, or special stage, technically, of the game. I really shouldn't have drinking a carbonated energy drink before recording, and I'm burping a lot, and that's not fun. Alright, this is Blue Sphere. How it works is you outline the outside of the blue spheres, everything inside turns to rings. The goal is to get all the blue spheres by either turning them into rings or turning them all red. If you touch a red sphere, then you exit the special stage. And this is honestly my favorite bonus game, or special stage specifically, just because it's really easy and it's kind of relaxing a little bit. It can also get very tenseful. However, there's so many special rings that they really knew what they were doing here. Even if you like messed up 5 or 6 times, you could still find more like big rings in order to keep trying. And that's why I really enjoy it. Anyway, so here we are in Angel Zone Act 1. With Knuckles, as well as he has a few different layouts, and by a few I mean quite a lot. So, if you take the Knuckles path, you're going to see what's happening quite differently, and honestly more challenging as well. Here we have one of these the first one of the first shields in this game. We have the bubble shield, where with Knuckles and Tails, it just lets you breathe underwater. With Sonic, it lets you breathe underwater, and if you hit the jump button quite a few times, it lets you bounce a bit, try to get a little more air. We have this 3D tree, which Sonic just zooms past. They have a thing where Sonic looks up at the boss in this one. He doesn't do that in the original one, so, man. The force gets lit on fire. Isn't that fun? I think it's much fun. Anyway, if we go down here and to the left, we're going to find yet another big ring. We're in another game of Blue Sphere. It's not... I kind of lucked out today. I woke up early and went to like get ready to clock into work, and then we got an email sent out last night at 5 p.m. that said, "Hey, mandatory overtime's canceled tomorrow." I'm like, well, it's a good thing I saw that email before I set my alarm. Sure would have been bad if I missed an hour's sleep for no reason. Oh well. It didn't really matter to me. The extra hour just meant that I had time in order to like get my bearings, have breakfast for once, as well as make a video for y'all. Which is really nice because my boyfriend is off work today, so that just means that the time that I normally would have after work in order to like make videos is not there. So I'm just gonna go to the bedroom and make a video just because I've already got it all edited together. So here we have the second cast Emerald. And if things are moving a little bit fast to you, that's okay. That's kind of how it's supposed to be in a Sonic game. As you can tell, I already sound a lot happier. It's pretty cool. And I'm so glad to finally be playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles, one of the most fun games that I've ever played. It's not better than Sonic CD, but it's definitely up there. I can definitely see why so many people enjoy Sonic 3 and Knuckles. There's just so many parts of it that are so good. There's very few levels that are really annoying. However, I'm probably not going to show it off too often here. So here we have the Thunder Shield, the Electric Shield. Anyway, it attracts rings as well as when you double jump as Sonic, you get a double jump. And then we have another shield that is coming up that is the final of the elemental shields, and that is a Fire Shield. Hit the A button twice, you can do a bit of a humming fire attack, as well as it protects you from fire. So the shields do the same thing as all shields would, but they're different to the elements, as well as if you're a Sonic, then you get to do a little more, and that makes it... For Knuckles, he can glide and climb and go through different paths. For Tails, he can fly and swim. For Sonic, he has the Insta Shield and the ability to use the elemental shields to the full extent. So it's definitely unique, and I really enjoy it. However, I like it. If you played Sonic Mania, then you would know that like everyone has a different ability, except for Sonic has like a drop dash, which he still has in this game. He did not have that in the original Genesis games, but they added the drop dash to all 4 games here for some reason. I don't know. But it's cool to have it, I guess. It just sometimes it scares me because I'm like holding the A button to like jump or whatever and like get ready to like move, and then he just zooms off and like, whoops, forgot about that. And we're just taking it nice and easy, and I'm just feeling kind of good. And I try to not say how the day is going to go before the day actually happens, because most of the time I'm proven wrong. You know, jinxing and all that stuff. Is it real? Is it not? I don't know. But I'd rather not tempt fate. Because if I say, oh, today's gonna be horrible, it probably will be. If I say today's gonna be great, it's probably gonna be horrible. So, just be a pessimist, kids. And with that being said, we already have our 3rd Chaos Emerald. Again, this is why I really love this game. You can get all the Chaos Emeralds super easily. It makes it so nice and relaxing. Again, we're only in the 2nd stage. And if you use a Fire Shield in the water, or if you use an Electric Shield in the water, then it will disappear. But if you use the Electric Shield, then you'll see a bit of a flash in the water. And once Sonic loses his Electric Shield, or any shield for that matter, if you jump and then hit the A button again, you will get an Insta Shield, where it's a quick little, like 1 second, if that, invincibility period, where you just get to tap the button and you'll be able to perform damage to it. With the checkpoints, we have 3 different bonus stages. We have the slot machine, the gumball machine, as well as the electric balls of death. What is my cat doing? My cat's just... Oh! Hey Max, stop. Don't eat that. Please don't eat that. My cat likes to play with the little thumbstick covers from the controllers. Anyway. Here we have some nice little 3D stuff going on here. You're gonna see that quite a bit in this game. They've definitely, the developers were pretty much pros at the Sonic games at this point, as well as just making Genesis games in general. So they really did everything that they could to the full extent. The levels are more fleshed out. Everything's a lot more fun. Things are more unique, and they just do a lot, which is really awesome. We have a few enemies here. Most of them are annoying. However, if you don't know this, guess what's coming up soon? You're right. It's a special stage. There it is. I did not look this up. I'm just in Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection. Ooh, look at that. All stylish. In Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection, they had Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles. Not together, but separately, so I just thought they were like two different games. And I just played through the first stages like 15 times, so I'm like, oh, this is where a bunch of rings are. And that's pretty much it. So that's why, like, a lot of them are just like, oh, I know where this is, I can go here. And I love how this one looks like peppermint. The candy canes. Now I want Christmas to happen. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna have a Christmas LP. I'm gonna have a Let's Play, but I don't know if I'll have, like, a Christmas Let's Play. Just because I don't really know of any games that are, like, you know, Christmassy. Because like, there are some games that have, like, Christmas levels, but I don't think that there's any game specifically where there's, like, hey, it's just Christmas. Because it kind of alienates it, you know? It's like, oh boy, what should I play for the other 9 months of the year? I guess that's my eye. There we go. A little better. Almost there. There we go. We have these disappearing rock column things, where they show up and then disappear, and that's just about it. So you definitely want to time it a little bit carefully. You don't have forever, you have about roughly, I'd say like maybe 20 minutes or so. 20 minutes? 20 seconds or so. Sorry, my brain is not working today. As well as we're gonna have some unique times. Let's just say that. We have another bonus stage here, and this one is the Gumball Machine. Where you just go back and forth, and you turn the handle to get the different balls. The blue one is the water shield, the yellow one is the electric shield, the red one is the fire shield. You also have the ability to get 10 rings, a 1-up, as well as a rev. A rev specifically is where they form the floor below you again, so you can just shoot up again. But anyway, we already have the one that we need, so we're just gonna let this play out fully. Oh, apparently we lost our fire shield, but it's no biggie. There's one right there. So here we have a part that honestly kind of scared me a little bit when I first played this game, just because let's just say Eggman's bringing out the big guns, for lack of a better term. We just see this gigantic airship throwing bombs towards Sonic and Tails, and if you just keep holding right, you won't get hit. However, of course, you know, when you see this, you're just like, whoa, I gotta outrun this. Or you have to go, whoa, I gotta hit this. And if you try to hit it, it won't let you. You just get pain. Here we have Eggman and one of his new contraptions. If we jump over here. If you see what Tails did, he jumped and then just kind of like kept jumping on top of him, which you can do without requiring input. However, it takes skill, as well as Sonic Origins redid some of the damage windows and projectiles. And with that, let's see what's going on here. It's Knuckles the Echidna. Down we go. But what happens when Knuckles does this? He just jumps down, that's it. Okay, cool. So now we're in Hydrocity Zone, or Hydro City. And if you say one way or the other, I don't care, I'm not gonna fight you. There's Hydrocity, Hydro City. I just go for the version that annoys people the most, because that's just how I am. Alright, Sonic Origins redid some of the damage windows, which definitely made the 4 games harder. Not, like, fully, but just, like, a little tiny bit. It made it a little quiver harder, depending on which game. And if you hear that sound of, like, the engine revving up, that is the... I was gonna say the drop dash, but then Sonic just got hit by spikes. like a derp. Yeah, some of the games are definitely harder. It's very much in the vein of the Mega Man collection. If you play the one on PS2 instead of the newer ones, they removed the ability to do the pause glitch for the Yellow Devil. Sonic, what are you doing? There you go. And so it makes it harder just because you can't really exploit the bosses that easily anymore. Yeah, that little white flare that you saw, that was the insta shield, which you're gonna see a lot. It is very useful, and I wish they brought it back. It's because it's so nice. It makes boss battles a lot easier. But anyway, as I was saying, there's not a lot going on here, and I'm just having a nice fun time. We're just taking it nice and easy. And Sonic's trying to get onto that spring for whatever reason. Ooh, look at that. Bouncing off enemies. It's really fun. Hey, look, there's a spring there. And what's that? Oh, it's just a ring. It's not a big ring. We want a big ring. We want to try to get all the Chaos Emeralds. I mean, come on, that's the most fun part of Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles, is getting all the Chaos Emeralds. So you can be like, look at me, I'm awesome! Hey, there's one. So we have 4 here, and if you've never played these bonus stages before, first off, congratulations. I hope you enjoy seeing this. Second off, it is definitely... It's not like an IQ test, but it's also it's a mixture of a stroll through a park with quicksand that does not have signs. It's easy, but at the same time, there's definitely parts that catch you off guard, as well as the longer that you spend in the special stage, the faster it gets. So that's also something you gotta worry about. Just because if you spend too much time, then it'll go really fast, and it'll be a little hard to get the timing right, so you gotta take it really easy. And this is my cat saying hi again because she wants attention. Specifically while I'm recording and while I am playing... while I'm recording and while I'm working is when she wants attention. So if you hear any screams of pain, that's just because she's clawing me. And there I pay thanks. Where are these 36 other blue spheres? I'm having such a hard time finding them. There they are! Yeah, you can spend a lot of time in the special stages just trying to find the next blue spheres. And as you can see, it is really fast now. We almost messed that up. But, oh, Sonic! You're wasting time, kid. Oh well, it's no big deal. At least we know where they are now. Anyway, we're just having a fun time. I know that I keep saying that, and it's just because if I keep manifesting it, maybe it's true. I do like Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but it is a length of the game. It's not super long, but there's a level that definitely is unique. To put lightly, it is a unique level where it's just we're gonna get to it, don't you worry. We will definitely get to it. As well as I have personally taken the time to go ahead and just show off what it looks like when Knuckles goes through and moves on to a next level if Knuckles does a thing in order to cause Sonic and Tails to go somewhere. So we can see what happens if Knuckles goes through it. Sonic has 5 Chaos Emeralds. Lovely. And so what I did for this game, I enjoyed this game. It's not my favorite Sonic game, that is Sonic CD, of course. But it's an alright Sonic game. So what I've done is I've gone through and done almost a practice Let's Play just so I can understand where everything is, so I could do a little bit better. So I just definitely took a little bit of time to go through and make sure that everything is right and that I know where everything is. As well, there's going to definitely be some parts where there's going to be some pauses, which I will edit out. But it's just because I'm trying to get the most out of this Let's Play for y'all. I'm not going to be showing off every single big ring. I'm just doing what I can and making sure that we get the good ending in every single Sonic game. Here we have this wall that's crushing us, or trying to anyway. Apparently someone's really into Indiana Jones, I don't know. Or the trash compactor scene from Star Wars. Was there a crushing wall in Indiana Jones? I don't know, I've only seen the first movie, and barely paid attention to it at that. I have a bunch of movies, I just don't ever watch them. Although, yesterday I finished But I'm a Cheerleader, the director's cut, which is still just an alright movie. Some people find it a cult classic. I think it leans a little too heavy in the satire area, just because of like everything that it does. If you've never seen it, it is R-rated, but it is a movie about a bunch of, I don't know how descriptive I can get here while it's still being PG. It's a movie that Sonic, you're not supposed to die. It is a movie that is about someone who is a cheerleader, and people suspect some things of her, so they send her to a place in order to get these things adjusted to their liking, and she gives it a good try, and then she's like, you know what? Nah, I'm right, you're wrong. And so then she runs away. And that's it. And that is the most I can say about it. If you or your parents or anyone is interested in it, you can definitely check out the trailer. It's called But I'm a Cheerleader. But definitely be a little careful. It is unique and probably not something you would want your parents to see over your shoulder, even if it is just a trailer. But it came out in 1999, and they got a director's cut, which I don't remember seeing, so I saw the original one on YouTube when it was free with ads, just because I'm like, yeah, why not? And it was just okay. It wasn't great, it wasn't horrible, it was just okay. But if you watch it with friends, it's definitely a good movie. There's a lot of movies specifically where most of the movies that I watch are specifically ones that you're like, oh yeah, I probably just want to watch this alone. But some of them that are like a little uncomfortable, or there's certain movies where you definitely want to watch them with like a group of friends, just because then any parts that are like awkward or whatever, you can laugh it off, and it definitely makes it a little bit better. There's certain movies that you just want to see with people. But I'm a Cheerleader is definitely one of them. Rocky Horror Picture Show, which is also another one in a similar style of that, now that I think about it. Not all the way, but just a little bit. As well as, I remember watching Sonic 2 in theaters, and that was most delightful. I remember when a certain character came on screen, and everyone lost it. They lost their cool. They just had so much hype for this character, and everyone was just screaming, and the chill, it ran. It Sonic sped up my spine, and I'm getting goosebumps now just thinking about it, but it was so great, and I'm so excited for Sonic Movie 3. But with that being said, as much as I do enjoy the blue blur, as much as I do enjoy the blue blur, I'm definitely trying to consider about what my next Let's Play should be after this, and that is the question, isn't it? I'm sitting here looking at my games, and I'm just like, I don't know. I'll find one, it doesn't matter. As long as I keep the videos steadily coming, that's all that matters to me. Although, again, I do want to apologize for the breaks that's been happening. There's the first yawn of the day. I do apologize for the unintentional 2-week breaks. That was just due to the new computer, as well as... That's about it. It just took a while to get the new computer, and then it took an additional week in order to get everything all together. As well as, if you by chance remember my DS, the one that I shipped off to someone to put a capture card in it, they're back. They've had 6 months. The person who works on the DSs had very 6 long, grueling months, which he's kept us updated to a certain extent. And I actually had a dream about getting my DS in the mail. So then I checked the mail and it wasn't there. But once it is there, then I'll definitely be able to increase the games that I'm going to be playing. Although I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to start looking at games in the collection format, I guess is the best way to put it. Just so I can start like slowly going through them and be able to like switch it up a little bit. Like, I think about maybe Mega Man, because that's kind of an easy game to play. For some reason, we weren't able to get up there, because it'd be way too convenient if we could. I'm definitely thinking about, like, Mega Man, Devil May Cry. I've already played Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but I've never, like, 100%'d it. But, like, I've already played Bayonetta, and Bayonetta 1 and 2, and they were both really good games for the really good average runtime. However, I'm trying to specifically not play games that I've already completed, so I'm definitely thinking about more of the games that like I bought and then said I was gonna play and then didn't. Specifically like the Resident Evil series. I have almost every single Resident Evil game. When I say almost everyone, I don't mean specifically like the PlayStation 1 versions and the Game Boy Advance versions. No, I'm talking about specifically like I have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then Biohazard and Village. And you know how many of them I've played? I played maybe 1 hour. Maybe 3 hours total. The only Silent Hill game I have Silent Hill 1 and 2. And Silent Hill Homecoming, which is unique. It is a little difficult, I will be honest, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. We have Knuckles here again, dropping us off. Here we have some little Polsy-Wolsies. And since we have the Bubble Shield here, we're just going to automatically win. That's just kind of how it works. Eggman's going to drop bombs. And so what you're going to do is you're just going to jump off the bombs, or, you know, just be Sonic. That also works. Anyway, with that being said, we have gone ahead and we are finished with the first episode of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all next time with the second episode. Goodbye, sleepy bears. Oh, where's Sonic going? Ah!